Usually, I produce content that has the capacity to reach those on a larger scale if they choose to digest the content. By this message, I'm producing it purposely, knowing that it's a tiny, tiny, tiny percentage of people that can resonate on this frequency. If you're a deep thinker, somebody that questions authority, or somebody says, why do we do the things the way we do them? Why is religion structured this way? Why do women behave in this manner? Why do we work the hours that we work? Why do we not leave up the lane? Why, like, you know what I'm saying? If you move this way, this is for you. Okay? I promise you, when you are a deep thinker and you question the things, aloneness and loneliness and maybe slash depression is part of your journey. Don't shy away from that. It's going to be part of the journey of this life. If you want to enjoy yourself in this world, you have to participate in the foolery. Okay, you got to be part and parcel of the nonsensical ideologies and so forth. But if you say, wait, it doesn't make sense. Okay, why are we drinking? Why is there fluoride in my water? Why is my food GMO? Why am I eat? If you are a thinking person, depression is part and parcel. And God forbid you go ahead and have a good heart and partner up with somebody who is not righteous. And what I mean by not righteous, I mean that somebody who they may profess externally to be on your team, but when things go wrong, they're going to come after you using the state. Then you're going to learn. Some of us, we already learned. So this message for the few, like I said, the important things learn that it's okay. You're going to suffer aloneness and only you can deal with it. You're going to suffer private thoughts that only you can deal with it. Stay strong. I do know people that took their own lives because they could not deal with this word. Let it not be you. I'm saying this to young men because sometimes it's overwhelming. This is not a no play matter. I've dealt with certain guys after I spoke to them, they went ahead and they couldn't deal with it. So, but just learn that part of this journey of being, I don't like to use these terms, awake, woke, whatever, enlightened, you're going to suffer some type of depression. This journey is lonely. But don't be afraid to reach out to me. I'm happy to. Not everything's got to be on a consult basis. I'm happy to talk to people because I've come to learn that a lot of people that are moving contrary to the narrative. They get shamed, they get attacked, even from men. So, but just learn for your sense of self. Part of your warrior character is that you're going to suffer aloneness, loneliness, rejection, depression. This is part and parcel. You overcome these things, you're going to be a warrior for real because part of it is you have to be able to deal with the pain and the misery and the sorrow, unfortunately. And then when you get past that, there is joy there afterward. Trust and believe. There's joy there, but I wanted to put it out there so that we don't package this idea because we're not, the red pill content, you master women and move a certain way and then you won't get on them hoes. This is not what this is about. I'm giving you the script to life. Depression, sorrow, and everything is part of it. And I can promise you, 3 weeks later, you're going to be like this. No, you need to get your soul ready for whatever comes. But once you overcome that, you won't see the world for what it is, but you're going to be a champion. You're going to be much stronger than anybody else. And you won't put up with any BS. Those individuals I'm talking about right there, I'm telling you, in the whole world of 6 billion, 7 billion, I don't know how many people they claim that the world has. You're the very few in the hundreds, maybe a few thousands. Let's just say that. Let's give it that, a few thousands. Most people are complaining. You won't be. And if you can make it, stay strong. You'll be all right. You'll be fine. Trust and believe, because I'm speaking from a place of truth. So if you're sad and depressed and you can see the decay in the world and you see everything is just toxic, you want to live contrary. You could be a young cat too. You could be 18, 19. And you see the world for the mess that it is and it depresses you. You see the state of women. You see the state of government. You're not the only one. Okay? And you'll be okay. Just stay strong and you'll see that there is there is a clearance, like an eagle. When an eagle is taking off of the ground, there's a lot of flapping before it has to soar. Okay, there's a whole lot of flapping the eagle has to do before, when it's in the early stages of its takeoff. But you'll be okay, because I've been there. There's gonna be sadness and sorrow, but you'll be alright, because you're gonna see the joys, and the joys you will experience are not superficial, like this pretense of flossing and chains and posting and profiling. You won't be one of those cats. You're gonna be living a real life. Okay? Peace, love, and mercy.